So the plan is Elderlicht production. And let's talk about some omens here. We do have some omen headroom. I think advanced training and dexterity are locks. I am going to go for siege and engineering. This is not going to be a no ballista run. And that leaves us 3 slots. I kind of feel like scavenger bargaining and then some other thing like crit is probably like a pretty solid choice. Hey, 7 soups. Thank you. I appreciate it. No one else gets the photoshopped house in Luster, so you are indeed the most eagle-eyed among them. Leapfrog. For Elderlicht Leapfrog, yeah, you're right. I guess I should. I was excited to have more crit. I like crit. Go for Omen of Rarity. Isn't that more expensive? It's a twofer? What do we get rid of? Omen of Scavenging? We'd have to get rid of Scavenging and... 7 soups, keep watching my guides and you'll absolutely get there. I have no doubt. Let's see, let's go into studio mode. All right, so let's see. Let's get... There's a lot of nuance to the game, but once you start to understand some of the core systems... Go for more weapons, work towards the achievement? No, we're not working towards the achievement. That's boring. I think I'm going to go with this. I think I like this setup. Omen of Rarity could have been interesting, but I think I'm okay with what we're going with here. And then in the description of the game, of the stream, what did I say we were going to do here? APOC 3? We should do APOC 5, right? That's more reasonable. Yeah, let's do APOC 5. I feel a need for a little bit of suffering. Let me update the stream title to reflect the fact that we're here for the suffering. I don't do Elderlicht that often, so let's make it a real run. These are good omens, just a little boring. I would take readiness over dexterity, but other than that, these are what I do. Readiness over dexterity, Abigail, is complete insanity. Complete insanity. Dexterity is so freaking good. And they are boring omens, but we don't do this that often, so let's do it. We're learning production, so I don't want to go too far off the beaten path. All right, 3 heroes versus the world. We got a scepter, a rifle, and a sledge, and they're coming in from the top. We have at least 1 dwarf. Hooray for that. Let's get to know our cast of character. We have Runduvara, the grave-digging, aggressive, and lucky dwarf, who has poison and defensive skill trees. Readiness is so freaking over by like night 5, Abigail. That's my issue with it. No blood mage on you. No momentum on you. We have mana growth magic fuel. Temptation to just take defensive training and just go for an XP-ish build. Runic gift is good. Longer weapons is good. We could also go for like a septic shock type of build. Like go like poison multi-hit. But we have no sadist to kind of make that sing. So I don't know if I like that plan. This is not going to be a very exciting hero. But we probably take your next, and we could go for like a prop thing. Grab a gauntlet and see what we can do with it. If we're going Heart of the Party Blessing is pretty good. This is a fine like support hero. But I'm gonna call him XP and we're probably gonna replace him. Yeah, I will check for this exact thing. Nailed it. Do okay with a poison hero. I mean, we could push ourselves a little in that direction. Like, I mean, what would we change? I mean, all I'd really probably change if we were going poison is like, I don't know. I kind of like this build. We'll go for a little bit of prop damage if we decide to keep them, if they do a good job. Yes, body count contest is still bugged. So I don't believe it works with anything. Yeah, Phil, I hear you, but that will happen. I think that will happen with time. They're kind of taking things one step at a time. A Hardy Gladiator and Slowpoke in Radbert. Haven't seen the name Radbert in a while. Radbert's got momentum. Well, sadist momentum, even if we want to take it. Another defensive training bunch. By the way, we had an interesting conversation. Epidemic can come from metals. If you find one, then you can go back for septic shock. That's a good point. So let's see. So momentum hero. Momentum hero. Momentum hero. No proc shot is a little bit of a bummer, but I guess we can find that on a metal, hypothetically. So Perseverance was what I was looking at right there. I think there's a world in which Perseverance plus Shower of Blows could be pretty fun. So I'm curious about that. Not for this hero, obviously. Maybe Blink or maybe longer weapons. And then all things being equal, maybe Don't Panic. But I'm excited that Radbert's going to have some momentum in their life. And I'll probably start that off right off the cuff just to remind myself. See, accuracy across the board looks good. For now, I think we'll ditch these. We don't need them. But what's your deal, Seraphina? Okay, well, Seraphina has some interesting stuff going on. We got Thief, Corrupt, and Brute. Brute won't be doing much good. Mana pool's a little depressed as a result of it. So let's see. Oh man, is the thickness conversation from the Discord really bleeding into real life? I can barely tolerate it in the Discord. I may have to start banning that discussion. It's too much. It's too much. We could go back for mana. Well, no, we're already going back for Glass Cannon and that. So we'll grab Big Game Hunter and Legendary Assassin. This is a beautiful multi-hit hero. They're gonna do great. And then I think everyone's looking decent, so I think we can just get this party going. So I will be the first to say I think thickness is a great perk, but there's been a discussion in the background for context in the Discord. By the way, shout out, everyone should join the Discord. Sledgehammer with Radbert is powerful. Wait, hold on. I missed that message. The Sledgehammer of Radbert is a powerful... the mist will not spread as fast with him around. Let's see. Radbert's currently going to be sceptering. You're fine there. Hey, Deodash, welcome. What about Crippling Punch? All right, I think we've done the prep we need to do. Does anyone have any skill range right now? No, okay. So I think we're probably going to put you over here and put you over here, just in case we have to go to either of these. All right. Little prognostication goes a long way. Just some imaginary lore, as you do. As you do. Don't want to actually follow, but I did want to get that going. Now, let's see. You're gonna... You probably can't... Well, maybe we can... Actually, maybe we can just offhand do that. Get you a little less in the mix. There we go. Get you right next to things. And then... Do we just want to... There's a temptation just to kill this accursed, so we don't lose the mana. A lot of temptation. Yeah, I don't need the accursed to come into my base. All right, let's chill with that. Goodbye, Ghosty. What's going on here? Like, did they... It used to be that T enabled this, but now T only sometimes is the hotkey for doing that. Has anyone else had any experience with that changing? It seems very odd to me that that would change. And then if you walk this way, we can get tossing. And then you're just going to come in this way. R is the hotkey when they don't have a movement skill. It's R, not T? I thought it was T. Huh. Just going to keep slowing folks down a little bit. Give us some time to get everything set up. These barricades are going down either way. So I will probably just clear them out so that we have an easier time getting people into our base. They change it to be a dynamic key binding, as in your ability bar grows, the binding shifts. That's some special nightmare fuel, if true. I hope that's not the case. That sounds next level awful. Let's see. We don't need to... We don't need to do anything here. And let's see. Then we'll get you in like this. We will continue poking down things we are unlikely to get kills on. And, yeah. Next turn, the festivities will begin. We'll have to pay closer attention next time we have soul vessels on the menu. Can we get a shot at this accursed? No, the accursed's doing a really good job dodging my messages here. And then I think I can chill out over here. Nice not kill there. Love to see it. Okay. We'll do that. You're gonna be... We could slow down this accursed. Buy ourselves a little bit of time to deal with this crew here. Oops. Oopsie daisies. Now the plan is to get the mana wells going pretty early. So I will probably All right, we'll do that, and then let's see. Is there not a great... It's not a great stomp. Much thanks to the, much thanks to the kindled kind of ruining the fun there. Oh, you should have moved, you. Whew. That was some risky business. Should not have allowed that propagate to hit the way that it did. Let's see. I think with 4 movement, yeah, we can get you back to here, which is fine. Yeah, APOC 5, it definitely is not messing around. See, that's a kill. I don't really want to get a kill. And then are you... I think I'm coming back over this way because this... Oh, this guy's not moving very fast at all now, is he? Well, I guess we don't have to dodge him as aggressively then. Moving like this, moving like this. Did we want to get another suppressive fire? I guess we already spent our piece. But yes, do not expect this to be an S rank. We've been having some really good conversations in the Discord about how increasing the rewards from S rank could be like a really awesome thing. And I think, I'm not sure how modifiable that is at the moment in the game files. The night rewards, like if you can be like, give me 10 items on an S rank. But I think it could be kind of interesting. I kind of like the idea. See, I think I will take the pressure off for a night here. Or for a turn, that is. These two are going to be super annoying to kill. Let's move you out of the way. We'll get you this way. And then, whoops. Let's not stun our friendo there. You're out of movement, aren't you? So I can do it this way instead, but then I kind of miss out on... Well, actually, hold on. So if I do a follow and I don't get the kill... Oh, I didn't have the juice for a second follow. Okay, that's not great. Because I was going to toss you, like, over to here. Ooh. 0 goodness on the, on that one. That was unfortunate. And then you don't have the movement to get a shot off with this. So I guess we'll just do that. All right. Hey, Sam! Welcome on in. I have created a post about the keybinds in the server. Amazing, Abigail. Was I right to be confused? Has something changed, or am I losing my mind? And it's okay to say that I'm losing my mind. It would not be the first time that I've been told that. Yes, dwarves have the key binding on R due to not having leap. Oh, that's bug report worthy. Let's see. I think we want to kill this kindled so we can use this as a bit of blocking, and then do that. We'll use our potion of invisibility. And then we're kind of hoping that we can use our heroes to keep the cluster in place. Quick question. Is it normal that it takes like 20 rounds for Runenberg's second statue to become targetable, or are you missing something? Leak, the short answer is you're missing a corrupted runestone somewhere. You should be able to move much faster than that, and the thing that is blocking you is until you destroy all the corrupted runestones, the dwarf statue will not become active. So that is the key, that is the trick that you are potentially missing. So I'm gonna move like this to try and get our rifle person out of harm's way slightly. Yeah, so now we can move like that, which means we can toss a nice propagating stun that shouldn't be able to hit any of our friends here. And then all things being equal, we'll still kill you, I think. Yeah, the visibility is really hard on them, Leaky, and we will be, or Ishtar has already committed to fixing that issue. So expect at some point in the future, specifically, what did they say? May 12th? Am I misremembering? I think it was May 12th. They said that they would be making a change that would make it easier to see the runestones. Ideally, I think we would like something that makes it easier broadly. Oh man, that's art right there, Illustrious. That's art right there. Wacky glass cannon punching bag builds. I don't know. I think I'm more the glass cannon player, but yes, I think the teeth bared is specifically very, very accurate. Let's see. We'll do this. If we move to here and just kind of like, I was worried that was going to be less than a secured kill. All right, let's see. So I'm kind of burning through mana a bit over here, but we have been doing a really good job of getting some kills over here, so I'm not going to complain too hard about it. The rifle is, if nothing else, doing a good job keeping the horde from overflowing too far past us. Darn it. Get out of the way. There we go. Who has an action left? You have an action left. Armor up, don't punch, I think is reasonable. The week of May 13th, so next week at some point. Yeah, and they will be doing a visibility change. The visibility change that I requested in the Discord was that the Alt key, which shows you how far enemies move, if I wanted it to like highlight lit soul vessels and highlight all these different things. I think that is a pipe dream for the dev cycle that they have committed to. So I'm expecting probably just more glowy runestones is the more reasonable thing to expect. Last time I took a Blood Mage hero without Vampire Toxic Leech. Isn't that something I did like last week? Hey, Sab Starling, thank you for the follow. I think that's what that was that just happened there. Oh, that reminds me, this is clearly not up and running. Okay, so let's see. So we got a lot of work to do here. Hey, good day to you as well. Good day to you as well. All right, so let's see. I think I am going to fall back a little bit at this point. As much as I want to greed as many of these as possible, I also don't want to deplete my health too terribly badly. You can probably chill, and then we have snared these guys, so they shouldn't come in too far. Illustrious makes a point of always doing blood mages with Toxic Leech. It's part of his kind of like dharma of suffering, Abigail. it's very distressing to those of us that are the regulars. Scrubby Dub, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Good to have ya. Lots of new faces, love to see it. We're off to the races. The panic ain't no thing. Pay no attention to the panic. It's all good. That guy's doing nothing but chewing on that wall. We left him at 1 hit point. All right. Let us never speak of that again. Not to be slightly self-congratulatory, but I feel like I did a great job concentrating kills on this right here. Like, this has been a very dense pack of death. Panic level is a social construct. I would like for panic level to become a more meaningful mechanic. I think that's one of my new hills to die on. I would like to see panic become something that we are more concerned about. Alright, and only the kindled remains. If only I had some reliability left. I mean, it's true. Let's check the kills. I'm curious how good a job I did balancing kills. I think it was pretty awful. 36, 44, 23. Yep, rifle is exactly as good as I would have expected it to be. Ooh, Illustrious. That's a clever balancing mechanism. I can get down with that. Now, we had defensive training on 2 out of 3 heroes. So let's see. So we're gonna bring up the base building guide again, just to remind ourselves. So this is the build that we're going for production. So at the very least, that means that we're going to be building. It looks like we're tearing down all our houses, but we'll do that in a slow and steady manner. Let's get to demolition first, though. All these pesky walls getting in the way. If the workers went on strike if panic was too high. I mean, these are the types of things that would make controlling panic and the risk of going for corpse piles more in line with, I think, what the devs imagined it being. We got runners this next time, which is honestly great. We like runners because they get inside our base rapidly. But yeah, unfortunately, a lot of these more complicated ideas that Illustrious is throwing out are also more complicated to implement. So we have the ability to modify the XML relatively effectively, but a lot of these things would require more. All right, so we're going resources for this first one. We are gonna try and get. So we're putting a house here. Oh yeah, I'm covering up a lot of the screen with the base building guide. I'll shrink that down. I mean, insult is such a strong term to describe how I was critiquing it. So we're gonna put something here. We're gonna put a house here as well, and then we'll grab that. And then both of these are in their permanent locations, so they get upgrades. And then we get more gold, thusly. Now, Abigail, as our resident As our resident corpse pile, or resident production pile lover, like, are you going crazy on this turn and just building like a mountain of production buildings like right away? Because we could do that, obviously. This house is a bit in the way of being able to do it, but like I could put the trinket building that would go here in. I could put the trinket building that would go in here. I could put a weapon building here. Like I could start to do that. It just feels so early. I am certainly going to get ballistas going. Looks like we get one more. Do I want to start cheating around the corner? Nah, let's just get one more like this. Can't upgrade it, that's okay. Just started playing the last spell and found your channel. It's been extremely helpful. I thought I was doing pretty okay until I saw you play. Michael, that's a common feeling that I've had a lot of times in the past. I remember playing a lot of XCOM Long War and then watching Jorbs play XCOM Long War and being like, oh, oops. Oops times 1,000. Okay, let's see. When I get an early accuracy, it's always a little tempting. So let's see. So we're getting 2, which means it's going to be quick reload and defensive training for you. I think I'll take the early accuracy. Yeah, we'll take the early accuracy. We're going to need to lock it in eventually, so I'm happy with it. Wait, Radbert, how are you a human with... Slowpoke is pretty bad. We need to get your chest piece switched with someone. Oh man, all we have are medium body armors. The humanity. They really are illustrious. They really are. The scrutiny of the masses is not to be underestimated. Okay, so let's see. So we need to get you some movement, but one movement point does not get the job done. I'll take the magic damage, but I'm not excited about it. The XP gains are pretty awful right now. That XP gain I will take, though. And then last roll here. All right. Don't love that we're still at 4 movement. I might go no chest with our moment here for 1 movement, though. It's so not worth it. All right, Seraphina, you're next. Man, there's too much stuff on my desk. I was a very busy bee this weekend, so there's a lot of like papers and stuff on my desk. Hold on, let me shift that around. Oh yeah, I mean, because there's no such thing as perfect play. So you're multi-hit, so we'll take crit power. There's the momentum I wanted for the last one. Big range damage, probably worth not rolling past. Let's see, and then you're going to be quick reload, defensive training again. There's the movement that I wanted. Resistance reduction is good to pick up. We're about to be hitting some kindled, so I'll grab that. And then our XP hero. Can you give me some XP over here? Yes, you can. I like it. I will roll fully on XP heroes to get XP gain, and then whatever I get on the far side is, is what it is. I'm having trouble finding a decent, reliable information on some of the stuff on the game, though. Does heavy or light armor matter? Or is it purely stats? So every piece of gear, let's take this piece of gear as an example, Michael. The way that this piece of gear works is worn pants will always have dodge and mana, and then because they're green, the green section is going to have some additional stats. So medium armor is always going to have plus armor, plus health, and minus movement on it, and then it can have other stats. So every piece of gear works like that, where there's like a baseline set of stats on it and then more stats that come after the fact. Hope that was somewhat helpful. Wait, does everyone? Oh, everyone has the defensive tree. I don't think I fully appreciated that before. So we're going to the moon, as it were, and So Abigail, did you ever answer me on how aggressively you would go after production buildings right now? You didn't, Abigail. You left me high and dry. It's not the category, it's the base stats. Hey, suspicious iguano, welcome on in. I think I'm gonna get a few weapons, if there are any good ones. Like this. That is a good weapon. I will take that weapon. I don't really want... The rest of these weapons are not good, though. Well, a pistol would be good. 30 for a pistol, I'll grab. But I am going to try, like, where can we build some... Where can we build some production buildings to get our economy going? We have the ability to build 2 over here. So we could build our jeweler, which is set back 1 like this. It doesn't have to be set back 1, though. We could put it in the corner. The inn is going to be sticking out no matter what, so I don't think it really matters. I think that I do like this slightly more, though. The Ballista Town is truly something to behold. Yeah, I think I will do this, and then oh, that's all we can build is one. Okay, so that's less than I was hoping we would get out of it. But we'll leave these. We have Ballista. We have 12 bucks left. Who's getting? So let's see. Our multi-hit hero is going to take that and the rifle. You're going to take that, and then our hammer brother is going to remain just a hammer brother, which is like the movement is a little wonky at the moment. To be sure, we do have leapfrog and extra whatever. The categories do slightly line up with base stats. Yes, it is true that there is like a thematic thing. Let's see. And then we got runners, so we can probably cheat forward a bit and I guess cheat over to the sides here. And we'll do that. All right, let's do another night here. So Abigail, you missed me asking a question about... Oh, an elite right off the cuff, you say. You missed me asking a question about when you start actually building your production buildings. Just gonna spread some stuns here. Let's see, you have the ability to... This guy here makes me a little nervous about getting at these. I wonder if... I ran out of stuns here before I was really where I wanted to be. So we have tossability. How much is this guy actually hitting for? 98 to 112. With 10 block and that... Let's get a little crazy. And then you, I think... I want you, so you're gonna jump over this, I think. Well, maybe you don't have to jump over it. And oh, maybe let's toss out one of these just to see if maybe we can get the cheeky stun on him. Nice, all right. That simplifies things slightly. Now we don't have to worry quite so much about our dwarf. Oh, the house is misplaced. That's why. Good call somewhere. The guides are hard sometimes. Okay, so this guy is a... Yeah, this guy is a dwarf, so that's a little... Now we did get we got a bit of bad news here in the form of... Okay, so we will get this done. Now you are really tossable, right? So we can do that to get you out of there. Yeah, oh, this hotkey changing is nightmare fuel, by the way. Oh, I don't love that we don't have that much running away capacity. So let's see. So you're gonna have a bit of a bad time. Hey, Prime sub from 6 of Hearts, it looks like. Thank you so much. Yeah, this is... Actually, I guess I did that in the wrong order, so now you're locked in. All right, well... Hopefully our Momentum Hero doesn't immediately kick the bucket. Elite, don't do me too dirty, I guess, is the short version. Oh, 2 splitters. That may actually be quite bad. Okay, it was bad without being terrible. We take those. That could have been a lot worse. I did not deserve the kindness that was bestowed upon me. So let's get this middle row slowing down a little bit. The slowest Momentum Hero the world has ever seen is all I have to say. That guy has a lot of armor we're gonna have to work with. All right, for now I think that's good. Thank you, 6 of Hearts. Very kind of you. Has converted me a lot more to using poison builds and trying out their damage types. It really is a lovely game. The devs did a beautiful job with it. Do I still dislike Tome? Tome has been growing on me a little bit. Are you causing panic? No, you're outside still. That's actually really nice. That gives us kind of a turn to hopefully do some actual work on you. Don't know that we're going to get the kill, but... Whoops. But we can at least poke this guy down a bit. Now I have to remember, our rifle guy also has some multi-hit capacity, so we should be taking advantage of the wand a bit more. I do think we want to move you back a bit more. Do you want to get one more cheeky hit in here? I don't know. That's a question mark for the ages. I think another suppressive fire over here is good for business. We're gonna take some panic. That is. Nobody ever said we weren't gonna be taking some panic. If only I had some reliability, right? That's the joke. And then I think, how far is everyone? So yeah, I don't really want to take another hit from the elite here, so I'm gonna move back like that, and we'll get him next time. %20 sell price is a very strong omen, for sure. Is it 20% or is it only 10%? Yeah, the sell price is only 10%, unless there's another one beyond Omen of Bargaining that I'm forgetting about. Yeah, 20% would be fantastic. I would gladly take 20%, but Okay, we'll do something like that, and then... Do we just... I think we just pick off runners where we can. I do think we keep going with the suppressive fire, just so that it's more of a trickle of enemies that we have to deal with. And then I'll just tuck you in here, and you can pop a dodge potion, and then you have 2 actions left and no movement. So we'll just do something like that. All right. Oh, hello, puppy. Hello. Oh, we have an olive coming to visit. Hold on a second here. See if I can quickly do this. Hi, Olive. How's it going? How are you doing? Oh, hello. Oh, a good yawn. Sorry for the puppy interruption here, but life is good. Oh, I'm sorry. There's an old reliability mug over here. It's in the way. There we go. Yeah. Hi. Oh, she's a little out of it because yesterday she got her nails trimmed. So, yeah, she's just having a day. Ooh. Second the door closed behind her, she was like, but wait, now I don't want to be here anymore. Let me let her back out 1 sec. Ouchie puppy. More like the game interrupting the other way. Grats on the new vids on YouTube. They're great and well done. Thank you so much. I had a lot of fun making them. Okay, so now we need to get down to business. It's business. It's business time. Any Flight of the Conchord fans out there? One of my favorite shows. I rarely use a Mega Stomp, but... Let's see, do we have... Excuse me, yeah, that wasn't Mega Stomp. We don't have a great... I think killing this guy, even though he's stunned, might be the play. We could toss out a second stun, because we're not going to get a kill here. And wow, 4 movement. I tell ya. Are you guys... Yeah, these guys probably need to get slowed down. Okay, we'll do that. Who still has stuff left? So I was like, is there a good ground smash? There's not a great ground smash. These guys aren't going to be dying. We could take out... Well, if you weren't standing here, which you definitely are standing here. Yeah, maybe we just poke this guy. Yeah, that's fine. And then we'll make like a little concave here. And then I think you do 1 hit on this guy and then give it a little run around. Okay. Remember, the more enemies we kill with the ballistas, the happier we are, and we don't care too much about this. If the scav camp survives, it is good for business, but it's not the most critical thing in the world. Okay, so let's see. So should have a decent ground smash available. It looks like the best ones might be over here, though. So maybe we do a little bit of a switcheroo. You're gonna need to move over, but that's fine. Spending so much mana on suppressive fire. I figured I would get the kill on that guy and also get some debuffs rolling. Don't love this guy coming in. Now you still have action, so we're gonna kind of like fish for some stuns here. Mega Stomp feels kind of expensive right now, but maybe we try it out. We can. So if we throw you here, then we can zip back that way, and maybe we conserve that one. Trying to get a bit of an injury on this guy, didn't quite make it, but I think I will body block this so that hopefully we get a nice pile. I mean, I kind of like what we got going on here. Yeah, did I put this in the right place? I almost messed that up. That was indeed almost a thing that I did. That would have been amazing if the first run after I got after I made the build guides, I already screwed up my my builds. Would have been truly poetic. The kind of poetry that one cannot write. One can only live. I'm just looking for things that I can pick off, not being too discriminant here. Obviously the panic is maxing out, so there's no way around that. And then I guess I'm just going to try and get the injury there. I don't love that we're going to be taking, I think, 2 splitter hits on this hero, but... Okay, it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, are they our dwarf? You are indeed our dwarf. Okay, so that makes it better. Hey, Magikarl, how's it going? If only reliability could have saved me. The splitters can get ya. There's no doubt about it. Let's see, if I move to like here. There we go. I think I can get the kill that way, and then what's my goal here? I think it's just to soften things up so that hopefully the ballista take him out. We might get a bit of overflow into the shop here. Nope, actually it was quite kind to us. Yes, Abigail is absolutely correct. And sorry, Six of Hearts. We got a lot of stuff going on right now. But yes, the tome has grown on me, which is cool. One of the things that I really love about this game is that I think a lot of my tier lists are going to change. For context, I plan to redo all of the tier lists. Which should come as a surprise to no one. They're some of the most watched videos on my channel. People really love them. The reason that I have not, as of yet, is I'm waiting for the Gauntlet. I'm waiting for the Gauntlet to get its update, because it seems silly to me to redo my tier lists when the devs have acknowledged that one of their weapons is not going to be what it is currently. So That's the only context there. Yes, bees does deal damage on each bounce. That is its curse. Or blessing, is the case maybe. I probably should have been using transfer more here. Our momentum hero could have benefited a lot from some transfers. Okay, so let's see. So we need 7 workers, which means that we are indeed going to move a house. Because we're gonna do the 2 top tier upgrades on this. Let's get our three of these going. So which house are we gonna move? So this house here could move to here. This house is only moving down 1. Yeah, let's get this house moved. Yeah, so this is a good thing. It's very hard to see, but right here, my face is on top of it also. Hold on. Let me shift over. Oh, the chat now is on top of it. It's hard to see. The health bars have wound indicators, is what I was trying to show there. But let's see. So yeah, so this house is getting destroyed. This house is getting, and it's getting rebuilt here. There we go. And then, wait, I think I misdid that. I don't think I actually needed to destroy that house. I think that was a premature optimization. Spam chat to cover up the truth. Chat, that's all chat does. That's all chat has ever done. Chat is all about hiding the truth. Don't think I don't know. Because we put the jeweler over here, I'm going to be a little more aggressive with making sure that that's good. Let's see. And then we did pick up an elite carrion. That helm isn't bad. We're using a fair amount of stun on this hero, and we get some momentum out of it. Let's see what the jeweler gave us. A meteor ring, a battle mage amulet, and a defensive turtle charm. Let's do our level ups really quickly just to make sure that we're good to go. Am I taking Avid Learner here? Nimbleness looks really good right now. With our low movement, I think I'm okay with it. We have our XP hero in Rune Devara. So I'm okay switching over to Nimbleness for this hero. Well, aren't you just a cheeky so-and-so, Radbert? You're committed to being a momentum hero. Lesai. Okay, Radbert's levels have been atrociously bad. Okay, can you also get multi-hit on the level up, please? No, you can't. All right. Shouldn't have rolled it, but I was feeling the greed in a big way. Sadness. With 160 hit points, I'll probably grab First Blood first of the 2. And then over here, we'll take Mana Fuel on you, and we're going to be looking for some XP gain over here. Not a lot, but a little. And with another 4 movement. We have Kindles coming in this turn. We'll take that. Megatour, I hear ya. Yeah, I guess this helm will reroll it. Let's find a weapon that we're actually excited to use. Famous last words. I mean, I'm excited about the War Shield. It's just not... It's not the build for it right now. I mean, I could take it. For the time being, it's better than nothing. And then I think I will take the Battle Mage Amulet. Why does the Battle Mage Amulet and the Defensive Turtle Charm? They give basically the same thing. I'll take that one, though. Who's using a magic weapon and needs a little bit of accuracy? Guess that's you. I'll do that for now, and then I think I greed more buildings. Like we put this here. Our mana's probably okay for this night. I don't think we need to build our mana well right now. So we can probably go take you to the magic shop. Largely the ballista are going to do all the work. I didn't check the shop, so I should probably check to see if there's anything spicy in here. The Slayer armor gets us some movement on our momentum hero, which is surprisingly impactful. Yeah, poison. The thing about poison, Six of Hearts, from my perspective, that is so surprising about it is that it's a one-trick pony. Nothing affects it, so it's basically balanced around you just pick up poison and it works, and that's been kind of solid. So let's see. Do we want to roll once just to see if we can like pick up a hand crossbow or something? I think that's probably the right play here. Is it 7, not 6? I'm sorry. Yes, math is hard. Sorry, 7 of Hearts. Gosh. I'll get there eventually. We'll do one roll. Pick up a hand crossbow. Ooh, pick up some XP on that. All right, I think that's a good compromise. That means the rifle can go away, and then who's our XP person? It's you. You have 2 two-handers. I guess we're... Wait, I just realized. Hold on. Oh, this is a wand, not an offhand wand. That's fine still. Still fine. Don't have the Pilsner on offer anymore. We're out of range of making a gold mine. Did we upgrade the level of gear production yet? No, Abigail. It's day 2. I wanted to get some buildings to actually benefit from it. Well, I've only built 3 of them. So I'm not building a 4th one. So that lines up, I feel like. I was planning on building it next time. But specifically, Abigail, you dipped out. I was like, what's your build order, Abigail? And it was crickets from you. You did not respond. Because you are a bad person, and you should feel bad. I'm going to buy these pants so that our momentum hero has a little bit of something, and then let's see, these, what do we have for pants left? We got these and these, so you probably need more mana, and then you can take those. Not a big fan of the heavy greaves. So yeah, we'll sell those. All right. Okay, so let's see. So this is our most defended side. We're gonna prune back the corpses a little bit so that they can do it. They can do what they need to do, but largely everybody's gonna sit back and just do their thing, and we're just gonna have to like kind of like strategically position for potential ghost shenanigans, I think is the big plan here. We're so not mobile. So this is going to be kind of hilarious, but the ballista will probably carry. Here we go. Night number 3. Okay, it's not terrible. The stroke of genius of putting that there. Now you are, hold on, you are extremely tossable, right? So how close do we have to get to, because I can do some transfer dancing over here. When do I get throws on you? Is this is Throwville? Okay, cool. So let's do this, and let's do. Oh, I only have transfers in one direction. Damn. Oh, and because of line of sight, because it's miss sensor, I can't toss you as far as I wanted to toss you. I probably should have done that first, but... Alright, so we're only getting one direction, that's fine. I'll still do that. And then you, with all your movement skills... We'll get over to, like, here, which is probably fine. We're not going to have a hard time getting to this one or that one, I don't think. And then you're right where I want you to be. The only thing I don't like right now about this is we're not technically going to get right next to it. So the ghost could spawn right here and block us, but we'll make do. Look, the ghost spawned right there. Amazing. It's like I saw it coming. Oh yeah, and now it's R for dwarves. Oh man, that's heinous. The fact that that changes on a per enemy basis is the kind of nightmare fuel that I rarely experience in games. I need to feedback that after stream. Okay, so you... You're gonna do that. I'm a little nervous, but do we have any other way to make you speedier? Nah, I think you're just... We're close enough that I think we can kill enough that it's worth just staying here and not bothering to go any further. And then where's our last friendo over here? Oh, you can get some transfers off here. That's good. How are we? Any chance? No, no chance. No shot. I think... Can we get... And we don't quite have the range for that. Okay, so rather than doing that, maybe we just get rid of you. You're going to take out these guys, I think. Clutching it like so. Oh, and then we would have had... Oh yeah, we could have softened them up to get some value out of that. That would have been good. All right. In ballistas, we trust. So far, so good. Yeah, the hammer. I mean, the hammer ghost can be ignored. I am aware. We've already lost. We've already lost our S rank, so I'm kind of feeling like maybe we chill and just make sure that we're not taking any building damage. We might take some serious building damage if I'm not careful. So I will soften some folks up over here, I think. Yeah. Okay, I'm feeling pretty okay here. The question is really just, do we... I think we remove a few. The ballistas are going to get the kills that the ballistas are going to get. I'm not going to greed this too hard. And then over here is going to be... This is pretty much taken care of, so I am going to transfer over to here to make sure that these corpse piles, I think, are going to protect us pretty well. The heal on leech is hard to work around. That is for darn sure. See, that's what I was a little worried about, is the occasional kindle surviving. But hey, Knight! Thanks for the follow. Same with Bizwang. Sorry I missed you, Bizwang. Okay, you're fine. You're not gonna do anything. I kind of regret doing the transfer over here. I think our panic is just going up, so I think I'm going to commit to trying to get as much value out of the ballista as I possibly can. Maybe next turn you can get into the right position. I used to like one-handed hammer, but Alden sold me on a hate for it. Really, Illustrious? You were a one-handed hammer lover? What an interesting thing. I didn't realize. What was it about the one-handed hammer that tickled your fancy? I think we're taking a little too much heat. These guys are going to get cleaned up by the ballista, though. If I move to here, that'll pretty much protect, and then I think I just want to get here so the seer's a little more protected. And then I'm going to let the ballista speak for themselves. That was a bit of riskiness. I don't think I realized that Seraphina is a little bit of a squish monster. Tuck her away in here. Do that. Let the ballista carry the day. I kind of figured because they were wounded, it wasn't going to be such a big deal. Two-handed sword is your new favorite? I did a run that made the one-handed hammer shine. Stomp hits enough people. So Seven of Hearts. So the challenge that I have with that, and the XP on Rundavara is starting to pay off. The issue that I have with that is, like, why not Sledgehammer if you're excited about that, right? Like, you know, why Why, like, Sledgehammer seems like it just hits more targets. It just seems mo better. I don't know. So let's see. So we have 7 workers. So this is the point where we don't have a lot of gold. So are we gonna do a couple of help the armor makers? In Lustrous, in what world on that night where you're getting hit from all 4 sides by like 7 enemies have you ever gotten a mountain? Genuinely, like that's insanity to me. No one gets mountains on that night of Elderlicht ever under any circumstances. I don't think I've ever seen a mountain on that night. Well, you got very lucky, I would say. That's crazy to me. Now you made him angry. The rage flows through me. Okay, so let's see. So I was trying to think, like, what's the best way to... Lucky it's all skill? Yeah. Sure, buddy. Sure. So let's see. So what I'm thinking right now is, since we don't have gold mines, I think we upgrade the first tier of these, because we're not getting to 180. I don't think. Unless we salvage for gold. Maybe we push. Do we push for the first upgrade here? The way that we would do it is we would spend our workers. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's try that out. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That also gets us a few more ballista. And then now we can do this and be broke? Is that the play we're going for here? And what are we doing with our last 2 workers? Are we then just, I guess, so we do this. So we get the level up because we're pushing hard. We have this stuff to collect, so let's collect some stuff. XP on this, I think, is the best for us. Also sells well. Hello, power ring. Top of the morning to you. The focus ring is also nice, but... I think actually a tome is a decent pickup here. So I think I'll do that. I think you're getting that for the XP gain. I'm pumping XP like it's going out of style here. So are we selling this? I think we're selling this. And that gets us 60, which then I think I'm going to do help armor maker to get a higher level item here. Which I saved my rerolls for this in case we got something spicy. Not going to do much better than those magic boots. Which if I just sell them, does that put me 1 off? No, it puts me quite a bit off. So we probably won't sell the magic boots then. Because we can't get much more value out of it. And I didn't miss any good corpse piles. So what these pants are fine. The lack of movement on them makes me think that they're better sold than anything else. Let's see if we have anything of great interest. The Baron's Cape isn't terrible. The Step Hunter's armor is actually not awful, but it's a little expensive. We could pick up the Mithril Pistol just to get our Momentum Hero going a little more. I think that's a pretty minor one. Let's do some level ups, see where we get to. Okay, show me movement over here. Can't say no to a big damage increase. I can't do it. I mean, we're certainly going to be low on movement pretty quickly. So I think we do mainline Relentless, even though it's a little bit meh for us at this moment. Then we have Seraphina. who owes me a multi-hit level up. Okay. Just kidding. Seraphina has 4 movements still. You'll love to see it. I think for now, Glass Cannon is still a little bit of an aggressive one. Do we have a... I said I like this Baron's Cloak. Let's get it. A little bit of extra damage for you. Feels pretty good. Now, Rundavara gets 2 level ups. This is the second time I think they've tried to give Rundavara multi-hit. I'm not doing it. Even though they're using a wand, we're going for XP gain. Rundavara is actually not going to be a terrible crit. I think you had... Yeah, you get some damage from that, so that's fine. And then we'll take Runic. We'll take longer weapons. Probably should have taken the multi-hit. That was perhaps a bit of greed. Let's see where we end up on Ballista. We get exactly one of these upgraded, and we're not going to get any more by salvaging one of these, so... There's really no place better to put this. So we'll just take the 19 gold, and then... Offhand pistol isn't a terrible pickup. We'll grab it for our momentum hero, give them a little more something to do, and then you two are going to be over here. Let's get you actually in the thick of things. We're going to have runners. So the sweet spot is right here because the runners will run past. And then the worst case scenario, I think I'm going to put you over here. So if you need to cover this side, you can. And then, yes, APOC 5. Yes, we're doing a production run, Ivan. We're doing some production science. Okay, I think we're good. All right, night number 4 of our Elderlicht extravaganza. The fleet of runners has arrived. Is that just me or is that a lot of runners? All right, it's hilarious that we already have this fool in here. Because are you going to do anything? We do have archers, which makes me a little nervous. I also am not in love with the fact that... Okay, so you don't have to do anything. So before you do anything else, let's just get rid of this so that it's not in the way. You're going to have to do some cleanup over here, but we'll move you like that. I guess if we stand here, we're going to have an option one way or the other. And then goal here is, I think, to jump over, conserve our movement, blow this guy up just so that I don't have to hopefully worry about them anymore. Jump back over like that. We'll do this. I will say, like, I've seen a lot of runners before, but this may be the actual largest pack of runners I think I've ever seen. It's kind of weird, like, the number of runners that they're throwing at me right now. Is it only weird to me that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 runners all at once? Who knows? But luckily, they should go down to our ballistas relatively handily. Oh, and they throw an elite archer into the mix. Wow, we got a lot of elites on this one here. Oh, you really had to do me like that, game? You couldn't give me the goods? Mage is annoying here, obviously, but oh, we press R for this one. Hate that. Let's see. You elite runner that is Misty is really kind of unfortunate. I'm gonna hit you with the double that so that you don't ruin all my fun. Oh, where's your skill range at? Your skill range is horrifically bad. I did not expect to not be able to get there on these guys. Oof. All right, well, that's disappointing. Are you any better? Well, you can take out one of them, hopefully. Okay. And then this one's going to need to go next turn, but doesn't look like there's too much we can do here. Okay, yep, we leave one. That's fine. Hate is such a strong. Hate is a strong word. I should conserve my use of it a bit. That is good for business. All right, we only just make it there, which means don't love where we ended up with that one. But we got everybody taken care of. We got some transfers we can do over here. I'm wondering if I can... Like, the archer is going to need to get taken care of. But after I moved... If I kill this guy, then I get 2 tiles of movement to here. And then maybe I can get a shot off on that bat. No, 1 tile short. All right, so we're just going to move back a bit. It is what it is. There is a part of me that feels like our friend up here might get a little swarmed by bats, which is generally frowned upon. So I might try and save some transfers to move them out of the way. When I said some transfers, apparently I meant 1 transfer. So let's see. The one thing is bats will... We're getting surrounded by a lot of bats. That is a true statement. Well, then we'll pop the potion of invisibility and hope that it does the job. And then I will probably also tome these guys to lessen the pressure later, because they are resistant little suckers after all. And then poke this guy for later. This side up here is getting a little wacky, but I think probably this archer is just going to come in and poke that. Do the omens that increase item level and item rarity also affect production buildings? Yes, they do. Bane. Potion of invincibility sounds like a great item to find when playing on boundless mode. Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? I'll take 1 potion of invincibility, please, Garçon. Let's see, I'll jump over like this. So right now, here's my thinking. I'm thinking the archer must die. And that may be a bit of a pipe dream. Are you really out of tossable range right now? Okay, so we're gonna toss you over that way so that you can give some transfers here. Let's make sure we hit you with that. Oh, your regeneration, okay. let's toss a magic missile out to finish this guy off. Our momentum hero, whatever the opposite of popping off is exactly what they're doing. I think it might be not popping off. Excuse me, I misspoke. The item rarity one, yes. The item levels one is only, I believe, for starting hero gear, and it does not affect production buildings. Sorry if that was confusing. And by confusing, I think I misspoke. Oh, come on. I couldn't get the... If I move one tile this way, I think I at least get these three. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. I don't like that the archers are coming in. This hero does not... Oh, yeah, that hero really doesn't have a lot of health, do they? Well, it's too late now to do anything about that. Hopefully I didn't just bungle a hero. I might have, though. Freaking elite. Another elite runner. Hang in there, please. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was spicier than expected. Or less spicy than expected, I should say. We like that. Down to 4 AP feels pretty bad. I think we're gonna need to toss you some of this, I think, to just get... And I'll probably tuck you around this way a little bit. Okay, so we're on a bit of bat duty right now. They feel like the bigger problem. I was like, if we're getting the kill neither way, might as well do that. And then we could toss you. With 4 AP, getting these two down might be the best thing we can do with this turn. Okay, and please don't die, all right? That goes for everyone. That was not specific to any one hero. Hate me some archers, I will say. Oh, quick reload offhand. Good reminder, Illustrious. Good reminder. These bats over here are just asking for a little bit of a stun propagate. And then do that, and then you can now come over here and just... Improved toss is so freaking good. I just wanna say that for the record. And then we'll just tome these guys into oblivion. With 3 mobs in a row, shouldn't your multi-shot focus in the center one first? Yes, Talon, I am not always the most optimal with my multi-hit targeting until I get Legendary Assassin, at which point I decide to conserve my brain power until then. But yeah, I hear ya. And then this isn't going to cause us to shift panic levels, so better to let the bat come in and get the shared XP across 3 heroes for it. Okay. It wasn't a bad night. And that's all the mountains we were looking for. That's good. Okay, so we're gonna... Let's see. Let's get... I think we're still on gold for these ones while we're getting things up and operational. And then we need 3 more. You're maxed. You're not maxed. We do you. We'll max this one. There we go. And then it might be... Well, we're going to have a decent amount of stuff to take a look at. We did get our first level up. The next level up costs 324. That seems like it might be a bit too much to do this turn. I'm definitely going to need a... Reloads with malicious intent. That's a new one. I like the obsidian armor. We can probably take that. Paladin's Greaves. Another obsidian. Am I in the Twilight Zone? Am I just going to take a bunch of obsidian armors? Is that the plan? Ooh, that reinforced shield is exceptionally good. I think I'm taking that. Momentum and skill range and damage and XP. Yeah, I'll take that for sure. I think I like that. Yeah, obsidian armors are good for business. So let's see. You get the offhand. The wand can go somewhere else. And then... Oh yeah, you have that. So I can put that there. Which, yeah, you're taking glass cannon, and that offsets glass cannon quite nicely. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, I couldn't have taken Crit Master there. I panicked for a second that I might have messed that up. Rune Devara? I said we were going like a propagate build. Is that really still a thing? I think I'll take your next first. Probably. Can't say no to the movement. Let's get everybody moving a little bit. I did say I wanted to go propagate, so we'll do that. Maybe we can make something work there. And then our momentum hero. Probably longer weapons. That would get you to 4 skill range. That would give us a bit more flexibility. Range damage isn't bad. And damage, probably fine. Runic Gift may be the play first, and then Seraphina. Big crit power do be a thing we're taking, and then take some armor. I don't mind her her being a little less squish. So now I'm a little bit torn right now. So we have plenty more stuff to build, that's for sure. Like we should put another trinket thingy here, which I could probably do. I think I want to build more production buildings right now rather than upgrading the ones that we have. Right, because we're at... Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're at 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. We get 5. Did my guide only build 4 production buildings on Elderlicht? That's weird. Was I supposed to be? I was supposed to be building 5. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think my Elderlicht guide, I forgot to build 1 production building. Because we got 2 jewelers. But yeah, we only have 1 armor maker on the current setup. Hey, it's hard, man. There's a lot of moving parts. But it does look that way. We'll have to correct that. So where do we slot in the last one? Ugh. I think eventually I'll get rid of the seer. And when we get rid of the seer, I'll replace the last one with the seer. I think that's a reasonable plan. You don't need to keep the seer forever. This is garbage. We take the power staff just because it sells well. Another freaking power ring. Holy smokes. I don't mind if you do, Illustrious. I don't mind if you do. Priest Helm, I think, is fine. Let's reroll, though. See if we can come up with something a little spicier. Sure, that works. Okay, so that can go there. You can take that. Now, are we really not using this chess piece? No, we are, right? Yeah, you can take that there. This is getting sold. This is getting sold. This is getting sold. And then pants-wise... you can take that for now. All right, I think, given where we are right now, I'm feeling relatively confident, comfortable. Minus the fact that we're going to have potentially some really annoying braziers to deal with. I think I'm feeling pretty good. So why don't we do the next upgrade? Greed it all the way to all the way. I think a teleportation scroll is really good. Same with an energy pot. Grab those two just so we have them. And then Seraphina has 5 movement. Well, 5 of 7 though. Yeah, I'll give it to Seraphina. So they can cover their side. Double invisibility for you. Double rainbow all the way. And now Ballista. We left a bunch unupgraded, so let's get that going. I do want to get the full central ring done. These are still covering the far side, so I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Abigail, I think you're barely watching. Correct. Not at 12 workers, because it's night number 5, and like, what are you? So here's the question, Abigail. Like, until I get more things with help armor maker so that they're at 1 of 1, it's not worth spending workers there. So I'm keeping my workers at the point where they can do all of the corpse mountains, all of the elite piles, and I'm mainlining getting things leveled up as quickly as humanly possible. Due to the second jeweler spot, the second armor will need to be moved up, leaving a spot for a mana well, meaning no need to move the rightmost house. So the jeweler goes here. This rotates like this, and then this spot That might actually work. You might be right somewhere. That would be pretty solid. But yeah, we got runners, we got blockers. I think it is